So you're heading to a networking event and you're thinking, do I need a name tag? What side do I wear my name tag on? What do I put on my name tag? Whew, there's a lot going on with these networking events and name tags. And we're here to answer those questions in today's video. Name tags for networking events. Hi, my name is Tiffanie Kellog, author of the 4.5 Networking Mistakes, things that even the experts tell you to do that you shouldn't. And in here we talk quite a bit about name tags. And so in this video, I want to answer some questions about name tags when networking. So we're going to talk about networking name tags, the best name tags for small businesses, cool name tags, as well as what side should I be wearing my name tag on. The premise of the 4.5 Networking Mistakes is here are things that experts tell you to do. And they do encourage you to wear a name tag. I always recommend that you wear a name tag when networking. It's the type of name tag that makes the difference. So if I'm at a networking event, we're going to talk about that kind in a second. If I'm hosting an open house, if I'm a sponsor for an event, if I want the identification, then I might put my name and my profession. However, if I'm at a networking event, I don't know that I want to do that. When I first got into networking back in, I think it was 2005, I was like, okay, I'm going to get me a name tag, Tiffanie Kellog promotional items, because that's what I had. I had a promotional products business. And I'm thinking people are going to come running up to me at the networking event saying, Tiffanie, I want to buy from you. I want to buy from you. And what I found was, nope, that did not happen at all. Nobody was interested. Like, I'm putting it out there and hey, nobody cared. And I mean, that's promotional products. Imagine if it was Tiffanie Realtor or Tiffanie Insurance or, whatever your profession might be. And so what I found is, people weren't interested in me just based off of the name tag. And what we found was that it was actually stopping the conversation. Let me give you an illustration to help with that. Now, most people have heard of Stephen King. And if we were doing this live, I would do a poll, like who really likes Stephen King, who detests Stephen King, and who's kind of ambivalent to Mr. King. And usually there's a couple people who like Stephen King. Yay, so do I. There's a couple people that do not like him, and then many people in the middle. So I go on then to share and ask, how many of you enjoyed The Shawshank Redemption? How many of you enjoyed The Green Mile? And most people put their hands up that they did enjoy. And then my question is, okay, so if you liked The Shawshank Redemption and The Green Mile, why don't you like Stephen King? And people are kind of like, huh? And I'm like, well, you do know Stephen King wrote, The Shawshank Redemption and Green Mile are two of AMC's top 10 movies of the past 50 years, both based on works by Stephen King. So what's happening? What's going on? Well, people are judging the book literally by its cover or by the author. And so when we go to a networking event and we lead with Tiffanie Kellog and I do promotional products, what happens is people are making decisions about you based on all the other people they know in the past that do what you do, the stereotypes of your profession. And so you're fighting an uphill battle. Your goal, your eTiffanie. So instead of Tiffany Soaps, I like to say eTiffanies. So the eTiffanie, the aha, is your name tag should start, not end a conversation. I know many people are familiar with Curiosity Killed the Cat, like, oh, it's such a bad thing. That I was listening to Buick 8, also by Stephen King. And while it's Curiosity Killed the Cat, satisfaction brought him back. So we want people to be curious. So one of the name tags that I will frequently use has Tiffanie Kellog, my name, R for L. And so when people ask me, hey, what is it that you do? I can say I help create referrals for life. And then they ask me, how do I do that? And it gives me the opportunity to go into my funneling conversation to see if they're a good prospect for me or not. So that's a whole nother video. If you go over to my YouTube channel, or I'll put the link in the description below, funneling conversations. And I talk about like, how do you determine in 30 seconds or less if the person that you're talking to is a good fit or not for you as a prospect to turn into a client. So when it comes to I'm thinking, what are my cool name tags? So I've got a couple other name tags. So, you can depend what size you can see what size works best for you. My newest name tag that I came up with right before COVID, so I've worn it 4 times, has this money, a clock, and socks. And so when people say, hey, Tiffanie, what is it you do? I get to say, well, I help people make money, save time, and have fun. Now, the hope is that they ask me, well, how do you do that? And it gives me the opportunity to ask my funneling conversation like, hey, so are you looking to grow your business? Would referrals help you grow your business? And if I could help you double, triple, quadruple your referrals in the next year, would that be a help? And if they say yes to all three of those, then I invite them to an upcoming workshop. And so it makes it really, really easy to see if people are a good fit without me having to sell to them, without them having the preconceived notion. Because if they said, hey, Tiffanie, what do you do? And I'm like, I'm an author, speaker, trainer. Check me out. Nobody wants to talk to me. They're like, what next? And so it's about creating that curiosity. It's about having that conversation. So key in having a really cool name tag is making sure that it's going to lead to the conversation without giving away your profession. So I have another name tag, MMST. So when people say, what's MMST all about? Well, I help people make money and save time. Melissa, who is I'm not going to tell you that part yet. Melissa has good looker on her name tag. And when people say, what's that all about? Well, she has a home inspecting company. And so, all of her inspectors are good lookers. They're looking for what they need to find. We want to have these conversations. We want to have these name tags start a conversation. And here's the thing. You can try them out. I mean, nowadays you can get, I've got a handful of name tags floating around here. And what are you spending? 10, 12 bucks? And so if you try it out and it doesn't work, go get a new one. And actually, I recommend I have more than one name tag because I want to make sure that I always have a name tag when I go to a networking event. Never attend a networking event without a name tag. You want to make sure that people that don't know you feel much more easy to approach you. And the people that know you but don't remember your name, then don't hide from you because they don't remember your name. And it's interesting. I've had people that know me and know me well. I get a new conversation starting name tag and they're like, all right, Tiffanie, tell me what this one's all about. But it reminds them, here's what I do. So what I would love to have you do, give me your ideas for your, best name tag for your small business down in the comments below, and share with us not only what your name tag is, also what the response would be when people say, what is that all about? Because you want people asking. Now, the last question I want to cover today, people will frequently say, which side should I wear my name tag? Do I want to wear it on the left-hand side or the right-hand side? And technically, it's the right-hand side, but here's what I have to say. As long as it's somewhere in this general vicinity, don't put it on your belt or on your back or on your sleeve. As long as it's somewhere, up here, I think you're fine. People are going to find your name tag. They're going to look at it. Doesn't matter if it's on the right side, the left side, in the center. Ladies, I wouldn't put it right on the boob. It could get kind of weird, but put it somewhere up here where it's easy for us to see. And I don't think it matters which side you put it on, but if you want the right answer, that would be the right side. Though, as you can tell with my idea of 4.5 networking mistake, here are the things the experts tell you to do, but here's the better way to do it. Maybe I shouldn't say better. That sounds very condescending. Here's a way to do it that gets you better results. Because to me, if I put my profession on my name tag, yes, I'm approachable with my name, but nobody's going to ask me about what I do. I don't want others making decisions about me before we've even had the chance to talk. So grab your name tag, get out there, and go networking. Happy networking, y'all. Are you thinking it would be beneficial for you to get more referrals? Because more referrals could be more money, more time, more fun for you. Well, I've got the thing just for you. Pop over to my website and you can enroll in our MORE Referrals, 5 steps to referral success. Over 5 weeks, you'll get 5 tips on how to get more referrals for your business to help you hit those goals and take things to the next level. So be sure to sign up today. MORE Referrals, 5 steps for referral success. And I look forward to seeing you soon.